It's absolutely stunning. According to this, we are at 2,493 meters, and apparently we've got like 2,000 meters of descending to do. Hey everyone, Andy from Single Track Magazine here, and I'm out in Andorra. Just check out this view. It's a pretty stunning place. Although it is sunny, it is a bit chilly, so long sleeve tops for today. But I have a feeling that the bike I'll be riding won't require me to work up much of a sweat, so I wonder what that could be. Keep watching to find out. I'm at the HQ where my bike for today is getting set up. Should be done in about half an hour. So I'm going to take a look around here. I'm not going to tell you where I am. I'm going to see if you can guess where I am. There's a pump track, if that helps. Oh bloody hell, there's a flag behind. Alright, I'm at Commencal, and I'm going to go through the kitchen and we're going to have a quick scan around while there's nobody about. It's recording. Hello. Where are we going?
We are going to a nice trail.
A nice trail. What? Just see what this view is like. It's absolutely insane. So we're at the top of a hill in Andorra. I'm not really sure which one. I'll have to check that out. And I'm on the brand new Commencal Meta AM29. So as you can see, it's a little bit different from the previous model. It's got an internal battery on here, and that's Shimano 8035 battery. There's a load of other changes on this bike. It's steeper, it's slacker, it's longer. There's a big geometry change on this compared to the previous version. Still using the Shimano E8000 motor and drive system. It's got an E7000 control for the different modes. It's a really well thought out bike, and as you can see, it looks pretty stealthy with that internal battery. And you can get at that with a little Allen key up here, which I'm not sure you can see, but I'll do some more video and photos later. I'm not going to go into too much detail just now because we're going to go and ride, see how this bike is.
Hey guys, I'm Nico from Commencal. I'm the R&D manager. I'm going to explain you the new Meta Power 29 team. I did a mistake, Andy. So let me introduce you this bike. For the first time at Commencal, we are going to use an internal battery. We made some tests to check about the weight distribution with this battery, and we found out that it was quite nice. So we decided to work around this battery to make a whole new bike. We've been working a lot of things. Geometry has changed, suspension has changed. This bike is actually longer than the current one. Yeah, it's kind of trendy, but we figured out that these bikes are going so fast right now. We need to increase a bit the wheelbase and everything. In terms of reach, we went to, on the medium size, 450, large size 475. We use a 50mm stem. That is a good combo because gives a good feeling on the direction, on the way the bike handles. At the same time, keeps a good grip when you climb. Power 29 is a bike where you can really climb steep things, technical trails, and then go down and find a lot of flow where there is no flow. So to us, it was really important to find the right balance between climbing downhill. The head angle got a little bit slacker. We have 64.5 degrees, and seat tube angle, we have a 77 degrees seat tube angle, so it's quite steep and really helps to keep a good position for the bike. At the same time, chainstay length is slightly shorter than before. Compared to the old Power, we decided to go for a more linear suspension. The idea here is that it's an easier way to get a good contact between the tire and the ground. And if you are like, let's say, a really fast rider and you want to ride like really dynamic and get like less sag, then the bike will still be comfortable when you hit things. And for somebody that is like really like, not say beginner, but average rider wants more comfort, he can go to a little bit more sag, and at the same time the bike will still keep being comfortable. And we think that this is one of the major improvements on the bike, because it gives a bike that is more dynamic and at the same time more comfortable. Every year we try to improve and work more on that, especially on the e-bikes. So the internal battery, many people think that it's complicated like to take off and everything. On that one we have like we use a 4mm Allen key. It's coming from Shimano, it's not from us, but it's really easy to release. It's just a quarter turn and it's really easy to remove the battery. But we use a battery cover that is like 2 density, so hard density in the middle to really make sure that the battery is protected for the impacts. Same idea with the motor mount. Motor protector is to go over something, and so it needs to be really strong. And we work on a new one, new shape. We have 2 sliders on the underneath, and it really helps. Chainstay protector is also important to us. We like bikes that are not noisy, and it's really good. Like the bike is really quiet. You can now fit a water bottle, which is quite important. We feel like we just don't try to make any compromise. We just put what it needs. Good tires, strong tires, especially. Same for the wheels, and we're pretty happy with how the bike came.
Okay, so we're at the top of this absolutely stunning mountain here in Andorra on the Meta AM29 Power. It's absolutely stunning. According to this, we are at 2,493 meters, and apparently we've got like 2,000 meters of descending to do. So still snowy up here. Awesome little lake down there. It's absolutely amazing. Probably the best e-bike adventure ever. Morning everyone, this is my last day in Andorra. So I've done 2 days of riding. It's all been natural riding. There's been no bike park stuff, no smooth stuff. It's all been really rocky, rooty, loose. There's been snow, there's been everything. And I thought I'd take this opportunity now this morning before I get on the bus back to Barcelona, to give a final roundup of the bike. I didn't want to do it yesterday after that ride because I was just buzzing, and I thought, I'm going to have a sleep on it, make sure there are no niggles or worries with the new Meta Power AM29 before I do this final part of the video. And really, I can't think of anything. I mean, what Commencal has done with the new bike, the geometry changes, so they've made it more modern. The large that I rode is a 475mm reach, which is really good. I mean, it's on par with what Transition are doing, and it's gone away from what traditionally Commencal has done, which have been shorter bikes. They've slackened up the front end a little bit, they've steepened up that seat tube angle, so it's a really good pedaler, it's really good at climbing. And yeah, I mean, that's really important for a well-sorted e-bike. You want to be sat down, pedaling and climbing up over things. And honestly, the trails that we went on, you wouldn't even consider trying on a regular bike. These are e-bike trails. The new battery has meant that's the Shimano 8035 battery. Not only is it internal, so it gives you room in the frame for a bottle, which you really do need on these big adventures, but it also means that the batteries are slightly lower down in the frame, and it gives you a lower center of gravity as well, which is you know, incredible for when you're plowing through roots and rocks and hitting off-camber sections. That extra weight actually gives you a bit more confidence to go faster than you would do normally. You know, you name it, you can do it on this big travel bike. It's got 170mm travel up front, 165 on the rear, so it's a big bike, got a lot of travel. It felt amazing in the trails that we did. I mean, super steep, rocky, techie terrain. That thing is an absolute beast. And yeah, I mean, if we can get one back in the UK once they launch, to test in our mud and slime and on, you know, maybe tamer trails to see how it is, if it remains playful, yeah, that'll be really interesting to see. So when you watch this space for more e-bike reviews, more regular bike reviews, and more everything basically. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know, and I'll try and do other videos in this format too. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comment section below. If you see the subscribe button, hit it. And yeah, let's just have one quick look at this amazing landscape before we go. Okay, let's have a look at the Meta Power team. Yeah? Let's have a look at the... I mean, give it an easier name. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the Meta Power 29. Why am I having struggle?